Good afternoon, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. It is Wednesday afternoon, long day at work, but back at you today with the end of and the wrapping up of the bees. This is part 3 of the bees out of my collection, and some great hitters in this one. And looking forward to showing you guys what I have. So before we get into it, though, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. And it's all because of you guys liking, subscribing, leaving great comments that just encourage me to keep on going and do what I'm doing. And thank you so much. You guys are wonderful and love you all. So let's get started. So you all know Black Sabbath, and I will be showing those a little later on. But there was a band out there from Wales called Budgie. This is the best of Budgie. Very Black Sabbath like, very heavy metal, hard rock, 70s heavy metal and hard rock. So good. This is the best of the greatest hits. I also have a wonderful box set. This is the MCA albums 1973 to 1975, showing their first 3 albums. And just wonderful stuff. You've got Never Turn Your Back on a Friend. In for the Kill. And Bandolier. Really good band. This box set is wonderful stuff. There's the guys there. And anyone that knows Budgie, I'm sure you guys enjoy them. So good. Next up, this is their 5th and final album. Great alternative rock, new wave-ish type of band. Very good. This is Bebop Deluxe and Drastic Plastic. It's on the Harvest label as well. Really good album. I've got to get more of their stuff. I've got to get their first 4 albums basically, and I know where to get them. I just haven't got them yet. But really good stuff. Drastic Plastic and Bebop Deluxe. From the Babies to a solo album by John Waite to Bad English. I showed the Babies in the first part 1 or part 2. This is Bad English, so supergroup basically. Mr. Neil Sean, ex-Journey at the time, and John Waite in the middle. Very polished 80s sounding album. Lots of 80s guitar in it. When I See You Smile, big ballady hit off of this one. Not a bad album. I still prefer the Babies and also John Waite's solo album, but still, great album. The beautiful Kate Bush, and this is Hounds of Love. Really good. This is gorgeous. And Running Up That Hill, big hit off of this one. Your unique voice and singing style is just remarkable. Really good album. Really good. Ex Deep Purple, ex James Gang at one point. Great solo career. Unfortunately, short-lived career. Mr. Tommy Bolin. It's the album Private Eyes. Amazing guitarist. Really good album. It's on the Columbia label, but yeah, good stuff. Um, Probably one of the most prolific songwriters in the 70s and 80s, and even today, I think. Mr. Jackson Browne, remarkable. And this opus of an album is just remarkable, this album. This is Late for the Sky. It's a gorgeous copy of it as well. But what a great album. It's about life and about thoughts and about misgiving. Like, there's so much involved in this one album. It's just remarkable. It's just remarkable. It's definitely a listen from start to finish. But yeah, so good. Lives in the Balance. Another great album by Jackson Browne. Really good stuff. Running on Empty. Remarkable album as well. There he is there. For Every Man. Really get into Jackson Browne. Really get into Jackson Browne phase, and then I have The Pretender as well. Great album. Love Jackson Browne. Amazing artist. A couple of female artists. This is Parallel Lines and Blondie. Not too much talk about Blondie on the VC, but one way or another, big hit off of this one. Great album. Great album. And then Eat to the Beat. Another Blondie, great. Eat to the Beat, of course, title track, great track. And I can't remember what the hit off of this one is. It's been a while since I've listened to this one. I just know it's a great album. Living in the Real World. Die Young, Stay Pretty, slow motion. Yeah. From start to finish. Wonderful album. Continuing on with the female singers, we have Miss Pat Benetar. Remarkable vocals. Powerful vocals for such a short little woman. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. But it's a really great album. Really great album. Promises in the Dark, Fire and Ice, Precious Time, Evil Genius, Hard to Believe. Helter, she does a great version of Helter Skelter on this one as well. Just the power in her voice is so good. And In the Heat of the Night, big hit for her, that song. Heartbreaker, of course, I Need a Lover. In the Heat of the Night, My Clone Sleeps Alone. Remarkable stuff. Rated X. Yeah. Really good stuff. Great live album. This is Jeff Beck with the Jan Hammer group. Whew. I was listening to this on the way to work and back again. I don't know how he does. I've seen him. I saw him, and I still don't know. I wish I could see him now and remember what it was like back then. I saw him, first it was Jeff Healey opening, and then this gentleman came on and blew my mind with his guitar, and then Stevie Ray Vaughan closed the show. Just a night to remember. Not too long after that, of course, Stevie Ray unfortunately died in his accident. But to see these three masters, Jeff Beck being a new master at the time, but Jeff Healey and Stevie Ray became very close friends because Stevie Ray thought he was an equal as far as his guitar work. And of course, this guy came in and just blew the mind out of you, because he could just make that guitar talk and sing and do all kinds of crazy stuff. And that's what he does on this album as well. It's really, really good. It's on the Epic label. Really, really good stuff. And I have a second album, There and Back. I've got to listen to this one a little bit more. I've only listened to it a couple of times, but from what I remember, remarkable stuff. This is on the Epic label as well. Out of Montreal, great new wave post-punk band. Very, they had a ton of videos on MTV and Much Music. This is The Box, and their one big hit. I'm not sure if it's on this album. Must I Always Remember. Must I Always Remember. And I love the cover. The artwork on this cover is just gorgeous, as well as All the Time, All the Time, All the Time. Very Picasso-like looking covers. But there's the box there. Great band out of Montreal. This was a contest winning from Mr. Ron Haggerty, and I've loved it ever since I got it. This is Black Flag in My Head. Very unique album. It does take a couple of listens, I must say. But really raunchy and just really, really good. You got to be in the mood to listen to this one, but it's great. I love it. Thank you, Ron. Again, Ron. That was a contest winner. One of my favorite bands, and I might as well get into this one now. Start off with, I believe, their first album. And again, these aren't in any order, so if I get them out of order, I apologize. This is the great band Blue Oyster Cult, and this is Cult. I'm pretty sure this is their first album. This also has some bonus tracks on it as well, but I've loved Blue Oyster Cult for the longest time. So that one, and I should have put these in an order. I apologize. But this is Fire of the Unknown Origin. Another fantastic album. Buck Dharma, a really good guitarist. This is Secret Treaties. What do we got here? This is Tyranny and Motivation. Yeah, Motivation with MV. We have Mirrors, another great album. Agents of Fortune, one of my favorites. Their newest album, this is 2020 or 2019 release. I can't remember. But this is The Symbol Remains. Really great album. And this is live at the Rock of Ages Festival, July 30th, 2016. Great live album. They do They Saved the Summer of Love, Gold Age of Leather, Burning for You, one of my favorites. OD'd on Life Itself, Harvest Moon, Me 262, Buck's Boogie, Lips on the Hill. Then came The Last Days of May, Godzilla, heavy classic. Don't Fear the Reaper, one of their most famous tracks. And then you got Burnin' For You, Golden Age of Leather, OD'd on Life Itself. There's two different versions. There's one. This is on the DVD, so this one comes with the DVD as well. Showing the concert footage, and these guys are remarkable. So the concert lineup is a little different than the album lineup, but pretty much this album on really good. And this is Extraterrestrial Live, a double live album. All their hits on it. Godzilla, of course, amazing stuff. And yeah, Blue Oyster Cult, one of my favorites. And oh, I almost forgot this one. This is Cultosaurus erectus, Blue Oyster. And you want to listen to a good album, there you go, right there. And finally, we talked about Black Sabbath earlier. I'll end off with Black Sabbath. Again, not in any order. There's the debut album. So good. Master of Reality. Sorry for the glare. Volume 4. One of my faves, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Paranoid. It's on 180 gram vinyl. Sabotage. Technical Ecstasy. Got a bit of a glare going on there. Sorry. Never Say Die. And then We Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll. All those albums I just showed you from the Ozzy years, and then from Ronnie James Dio. This is the only one I have here, Heaven and Hell. But I love it. I love it. I love it. So there you have it, guys. Pretty quick look at the Bees, but some really good stuff. Probably my favorite part of the Bees, I guess, with a lot of great albums in there and a couple of favorite bands. And starting off with Budgie right through to Black Sabbath. Hard and heavy. Love it. Anyway, guys, love you all, and have a wonderful day. I'll be back probably tomorrow with starting off in the Seas. Haven't determined whether that's going to be a 1 or 2 or part thing yet, but we'll see. Take care. Bye now.